I can't believe it's been 14 whole days since I've eaten any food. If you're new here, hey. Today is day 14 of my 30-day juice fast where I'm strictly juicing, no food whatsoever. I'm not eating any food at all. And if you're curious on how my second week went, this is how it went. Today's day 8. Today I made my juice with celery, cucumber, lemon, green apple, cilantro, and parsley. This morning I woke up with a lot of energy, so I took advantage of that and went to my gym downstairs in my building. And I only did 30 minutes on the treadmill and burned about 293 calories. I'm slowly working my way back up to at least 45 minutes to an hour. By the way, if you want to follow my journey, check out my YouTube channel where I post weekly updates so you can keep track of my progress. Today's day 9. Today is day 9 and I'm beginning to feel a difference. I'm starting to feel really good with lots of energy. Today I juiced a watermelon and it was so good and so refreshing. Today is day 10. Today I made watermelon juice because I still had some watermelon left. Watermelon is a natural source of electrolytes, especially potassium. It's also great for heart health and rich in antioxidants and vitamins A and C. Today is day 11. I'm on a mission to reach 30 days of strictly juicing. Today I made my green detox juice that's also excellent for weight loss. Today is day 12. Today I had more of my green detox juice that's good for weight loss. Today is day 13. Today I made some more beet juice, which consists of beets, lemon, cucumber, celery, and ginger. Beets are excellent for heart health, gut health, brain function, and detoxification. They're also great for fighting inflammation and regulating blood sugar. And they also contain iron, potassium, vitamin C, and fiber. Today's day 14. I can't believe it's been 14 days of no food. Today is day 14 of my 30-day juice fast, and I can't believe it. I'm almost at the halfway mark, and I gotta tell you something. I lost some more weight. Don't you want to see if I even make it to 30 days? So here we are, day 14. My second week is done. And just a quick recap of week 1, which was some of the hardest days so far. I lost 7 pounds in 7 days. And you might want to stick around if you want to find out how many pounds I lost in week 2. I'll get into that in just a minute, and I'll also answer some of the questions that I received this week. But first, let's get into this green detox juice, shall we? So this is one of my favorite juices to make because it's quick, simple ingredients, really easy to make. All right, we're going to start off with the celery. Next, we have our green apples. Okay, now we'll do the cucumbers. And now we're going to do our 2 lemons. And finally, our golden kiwi. Oh, not finally, because we have this little inch of ginger. We're just going to wait until all of that gets juiced. And I'm just going to wait for the last few drops and turn it off. And that's it. This is my green detox juice. It's also really good for weight loss and detoxification. I know some of you are wondering how much weight I've lost in week 2 of my journey. Drum roll, please. So in my second week, I lost 5 pounds. That's still really good. And I know that typically the first 10, 12, 15 pounds you lose is usually mostly water weight, but I'm still really happy with that because I am starting to feel like I'm getting smaller. I am starting to notice the difference. And also my energy has increased tremendously. I'm no longer always fatigued, always tired, always sleepy. I now wake up with a lot of energy, ready to tackle my day. So that's a huge, drastic difference for me, trust me. I mean, that in itself has made this whole thing worth it, to be honest. But like I said before, the weight loss is actually a bonus. So I've got 2 more weeks left. If you're curious about how my week 1 went, check out that week 1 update video on my channel where I explain why I'm doing this 30-day juice fast, and I answered some of the questions I received in week 1. And I also mentioned that I lost 7 pounds in 7 days during week 1. So check that out. Okay, so some of the questions I got this week are, number 1, have you had any headaches? And if so, how do you handle that? That's actually a really good question, because anytime that you're switching up your diet, especially if you're not consuming carbs or processed sugar, some people do tend to get headaches. And I actually did. The answer is yes, I did get headaches. And I think it was only during day 2 and maybe day 3 as well. And it wasn't as bad as I expected it to be, so that was really good for me. Instead of taking pain medication, I drank a cup of my organic, really strong coffee and drank it just black. And I drank that cup in between my juices. And believe it or not, it actually did take the edge off of my headache. And then as the day went on and the following day, I realized I didn't have the headache anymore, so it worked. Another thing too is that for me personally, coffee does suppress my appetite just a little bit. And number 2 is, are you drinking any water with your juice fast? Great question. All these are good questions and I appreciate them so much. To answer that question, absolutely. You need to stay hydrated even on a juice fast where you're strictly juicing. Typically what I do in the morning is I drink a glass of lemon water, and then I go ahead and make my juice for the day and drink that juice throughout the day. And also throughout the day, I'm drinking water with electrolytes. So that's really, really important. Electrolytes are really important. Even though my juices tend to have some electrolytes in it naturally, you still want to stay hydrated with water and electrolytes. All right, question number 3 is, will you upgrade to smoothies? Ooh, so that's actually a really good idea. So what I plan on doing, maybe for that first day, maybe some fruit or a salad. But I was also thinking maybe I should just do strictly smoothies just for that first day, getting off of the 30-day juice fast, just to give my body some time to readjust. And question number 4 is, have you lost any weight? I can tell a difference in your face from day 1 and now. That is so sweet, because yes, I have. I mentioned between week 1 and week 2, I've lost a total of 12 pounds. Even though most of that or all of that is probably water weight right now, I still do feel the difference. And this person said that she noticed the difference in my face from my day 1 to now. And that's absolutely correct, because that's one of the first places I noticed was that my face was starting to slim down a little bit. And I love that, because that just means that all of my inflammation and how I felt and looked really swollen and big, I don't feel that way anymore today. And I know that my face looks different because I feel different. When I look in the mirror, I can see that my face is starting to slim down, and I'm so happy about that. Another thing I'm noticing is that my midsection is slowly shrinking, slowly but surely. And I'm super excited about that. I can't wait to see what else happens in the next 2 weeks. As you know, I've got 2 more weeks to go on this 30-day juice fast. I hope you follow along on my health and weight loss journey. And if you want to keep up with me to see if I even make it to 30 days, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let me just say thank you to everyone that has left a positive, encouraging, sweet comment on either any of my social media platforms or here on YouTube. I really, really appreciate those comments. They keep me going, they keep me motivated, they keep me encouraged. And a lot of them are so super sweet and so supportive. I can't even take it. So thank you so much to those of you who have been supporting me thus far. I do have 2 more weeks of this to go. As a reminder, I'll be uploading update videos every 7 days. So next week I will post my 3rd week update. So make sure you come back here and check that out. I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.